Open your eyes, what can you see around? Wind of the open sky, over the siren sounds. This is a dream, getting the royal scar, holding a diamond blade, throwing it far. Holding your breath still, you jump the fire. We'll just sit and wait till it's gonna fly. You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong. Got the wrong guy. Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and we're all the way over here up against the wall tonight because we are playing Lord of the Rings, which happened to be on the far side of the game room rather, or the living room, whatever we want to call it. Also, a lot of people in chat already. Razor, welcome. Iron Fox, Dance Panda, welcome. I feel like I just saw you a few minutes ago. Lamb Diggity Dang Dog, welcome as well. On top of everything else, we have a...
Show me the money!
Frisco Pinball, welcome. Bass Tone, welcome as well. So we have a guest this evening. We have Extra Paul here, aka Bumper Nugget, Queen Dark Lady, QDL, hello. And with Extra Paul here, I don't know the rules very well to Lord of the Rings. Like, I know get into multi-balls, and that's usually where a decent amount of points are. And even that, I feel like I almost always lose on Lord of the Rings. I just hope the other person sucks more than I do.
Yeah, I never play this game, and I didn't really know the rules all that well until earlier today.
Okay, so I mentioned to Paul I would love to do a deep dive, and he's like, okay, let me go deep dive. So that way I can walk you through the rule set on Lord of the Rings. Valinor or bust tonight, says Frisco Pinball. I'm
probably gonna be bust.
Probably bust, yeah. Getting real hyped. Everything's lining up to pick up Foo Premium on Sunday morning. Bass Tone, congratulations. Enjoy it. Foo is a fantastic game. I really enjoy the Premium. You've spent a lot of time on the Pro and a little bit on my Premium. Thoughts so far on the Pro versus the Premium?
I think I like the Pro better.
Okay.
Personally. But our Pro has also had a busted spitter until yesterday. So New York was broken, and you couldn't. It was really hard to finish it. You'd have to like load up on bombs and then
use the bombs in order
to captive ball to use your center button to finish it.
So, if anything, that should make the Pro even better. So, what is it about the Pro to you that makes it seem better than the Premium?
Just the fact that the Area 51 is a lot easier to start.
Area 51 is is that the multi-ball on the upper right ramp?
Yeah.
That you then have to We just hit level 2 already. Dance Panda subscribing with their prime, 18 months. Throwing the primer our direction, Jay-Z. Me, Mom! my hat's off to you. Stream aesthetics just went retro. It really never gets old. I do love that video. That said, I want to change it out. There's lots of things I'd love to do when I have time. Time is a real problem. And speaking about time being a problem, Mr. Bumper Nugget, you have not streamed in a little bit.
I haven't. I'm taking a hiatus.
Ha! Nice. Plus one.
Right?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Hey, Decibel, Eligos, welcome. So when do you foresee jumping back into the streaming ring?
That's a great question. Pinball Jones has, which is where I primarily stream from, here in Fort Collins. We've been doing some stuff, not really renovations, but we've been boosting up the internet.
Okay.
We've, within the last month, we installed all of the Stern Insider aprons on all of our Stern games. So we now have 11 that you can log into for the longest time, the 3 games that we did have
Here, switch this up.
were not verified. So you weren't getting verified achievements. Now you are. We have a high score TV set up in the back
Okay.
as well. So it's
Oh,
scrolling.
nice. So it's the location Stern high scores
Yeah.
on all. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Also, Dance Panda just gifted a tier 1 sub to Iron Fox. Dance Panda, my hats off to you. Thank you very much. Continue though.
So we're gonna be getting like fiber optic internet in September. We've rearranged the whole place, kind of given it a little bit of a facelift without changing anything.
Okay, I like it.
In a way, like it's all the same games, but
So now, do you officially work at Pinball Jones?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
you are a Pinball Jones employee.
Yeah.
Where is Pinball Jones?
It's in Old Town of Fort Collins.
Okay, so there is a pinball establishment with about how many active games, pinball games running?
I want to say it's definitely over 30. I'm not sure if it's over 35 though.
Okay,
I could pinball map it.
we could say somewhere between 35 and maybe 40 pinball machines actively playable, plus
It's definitely less than 40.
air hockey, which is super irritating if you're a pinball person, Pac-Man, and the cool Atari Pong game.
Yep.
Like the full table. I love that game, actually. I know Dance Panda, thank you. I also, I mean, I have the beard. Mr. Hardluck, good evening. A. Ogden, welcome as well. Also, Frisco really enjoys your shirt. That is actually the second compliment
thank
you've
you.
received on Flamingos
Yeah,
today.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find it here.
Good evening, George, Paul, and Ringo. I mean, Chad. That is actually, we're half of the Beatles.
38 machines.
38.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, so 38 machines. The place is called Pinball Jones. It's in Old Town Fort Collins, subterranean location. If you are anywhere in northern Colorado, make sure to visit. Fire Peanut, good evening.
We actually have, I think, the best deal in pinball. If you come on a Monday from noon until midnight, which is open to close, for Mondays at least, $5, all you can play free play.
Okay. Are there any
Like a
games
buffet.
restricted, or is it all open?
We're currently actually expanding. There were a few games that were restricted, like the 4-player Simpsons and the 4-player Turtles.
Okay.
We're not on that list, but
Oh, sorry, you're talking about arcade games too, not just
yeah,
pinball.
everything
Oh, wow.
is
Okay.
getting bumped up there. So yeah,
Okay.
skee ball's on free play, air hockey's on free play.
Dang.
It's all on free play,
Okay.
and it's $5.
Awesome. So there you go. Pinball Jones. Make sure to check it out. Now, I'm going to switch over to the main view here. And we have ourselves an actual 2003 Lord of the Rings. This isn't the 2009 LE version. This is a 2003 with incandescent bulbs still inside it right now. Wonderfully on loan from Escher, who is out in Australia for the... I don't know what the Masters or the finals are called, or the big tournament that's happening out there right now. Pin Monk, good evening. Is this the milk can profile for the microphone tonight? Oh, are we super far? That's right.
Hi guys.
Sorry about that. We'll as we actually start playing, the volume should get better. I'll try and project a little bit more. In fact, here, we'll rotate.
Yeah.
So Escher wonderfully offered to allow me to have Lord of the Rings while he was out in Vegas. So it's an opportunity to maybe try and get to Valinor. Honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. If it does, that's great. It's just very tinny.
Yep.
Is that the case? Can someone else confirm that? Yeah, that the...
Oh, the mic is tinny. Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be tinny. I recorded on with Joel and Hottie actually Frisco Pinball last
Pull it
night.
up on my phone and see what it sounds like.
Yeah. All right. I don't want a tinny sound to the game. That's not what we're trying to do here. I'm listening on my phone, so it's hard to tell. Okay. Oh, I'm like, that ad has fantastic sound. You sounded okay. Yeah, I thought I sounded better than okay. Hey, Bill from Memphis. No, Pin Monk, I had amazing sound quality last night on that stream. I went back and listened to it. I feel like my voice came through beautifully. Okay, Lamb Diggity Dang Dog is saying I sound good right now. I'll take it. I got one thumbs up. That's not confirmation bias. I don't know what your problem is. It works on my machine. Short opportunity between now and maybe the next like 3 weeks or so to get on here. Who knows? Maybe take a stab at Valinor. I don't think it's actually going to happen. That is a really tough wizard mode. Regardless, we have Paul here tonight to help us figure out. Even though I have no intention of getting there, it's probably not going to happen.
It is a bit tinny.
Gosh darn it! Oh. I'm going to check the connection. Remember, we disconnected it and reconnected it. Maybe we have a bit of a loose connection on the XLR. Who knows? Hold on. Okay. Liking that. That clicked into place wonderfully. Then I'm going to do this guy. Uh-oh.
What happened?
That's irritating. I knocked over one of the cameras. There we go. So, I don't know. Is that... never been close to Valinor. Finishing the multi-balls alone is hard enough. Right. So that's what we are going to be focusing on tonight is Paul went and figured all that stuff out.
I did.
So while I'm working on getting the camera that just fell over lined back up, do you want to start walking people through? Maybe for me at least, start at the multi-balls. I want to know what we need to do in each of the multi-balls in order to complete those.
Yeah.
It sounds worse when you're under the table. Thank you, Razor.
All right, so I got my notes here. Probably the easiest one is going to be. Oh, I can hear myself now.
I just turned
Okay,
it off.
awesome. So easiest one is going to be the two towers, right? That is qualified by spelling your keep in and out lanes. The first one is a little bit easier to start because you can stack the locks. After that first one, and this goes the same for any of the multi-balls, they get harder to relight. And I'm probably repeating a lot of, anybody who's a fan of this game already knows this. I'm not a huge fan of this game though. So to be perfectly honest. But once you're in the two towers multi-ball, to get the coveted super jackpot and light one of the 7 gift of the elves that you need to get to Valinor, you have to. There are 4 stages. So this is the multi-ball where you hear the jackpot 1.
Yes.
Jackpot 2, and it's actually right out of the gates. You're probably going to hear double jackpot 1. Okay, so that double is important.
Okay.
So you need 21 single jackpots to advance to the next stage.
Okay.
There are 4 stages.
Okay.
So if you have 3 balls in play, then you are going to be getting double jackpots.
Okay.
If you get an add-a-ball, now
sorry, you need 27 jackpots.
21.
21. And for each ball in play above 1, for 2, it would be a 1x on every jackpot. If you have 3 balls in play, it's 2x for every jackpot.
Yeah, so if you have 3 balls in play, it's double jackpot 1, double jackpot 2, etc.
Okay,
if
so
you
keep all the balls in play.
If you get an add-a-ball, which if you light your Palantir, which you can do by hitting the right tower, that scoop, all the way up at the very top, then hitting the Palantir target, you will add a ball, and now you'll be making triple jackpot 1, triple jackpot 2.
Got it. So it's based on the number of balls in play. By definition, multi-ball means 2. So while you're in multi-ball, you gain with 2 multi-balls. With 2 balls in multi-ball play, you're gaining your jackpots at 1x. It
Single
requires
jackpots.
21.
Yeah.
At 3, it would be 2x.
Doubles.
And if you can get your add-a-ball, you're now getting
Triple.
3,
Triple
meaning you would
jackpots.
only need 7 jackpots in order to clear stage 1.
Correct.
Okay.
There are 4 stages.
Got it. Stage 2. What's stage 2 at?
It's the same. It's you complete a stage. It's rinse and repeat.
Another 21.
Another 21.
Another 21 and another 21. So 4 stages
For 4
with 21
stages,
jackpots.
Yes.
Jesus. Okay. And
Yep.
Frisco asking, do they save progress? And I think that's it, right?
They do.
Okay.
They thankfully do. Super Jackpot will be lit after you hit. I think everything's lit for Jackpot during that multi-ball. But once you've lit your super, it's lit at the ring. All of the other jackpots are going to go dark, and it's just the ring that's lit.
Okay.
So that's our 2 towers multi-ball. Easiest one to start, and maybe the easiest one to complete.
Okay, so 84 jackpots is really what it boils down to.
Unless you have 4 balls in play.
Unless you have
then
4 balls.
divide by 3.
Okay, get the extra ball, make progress.
Yeah, and I'm not entirely certain on the math on this because you can potentially max out your, because it goes jackpot 1, jackpot 2. It actually maxes out at 7.
So as you get jackpot, I noticed with the jackpot 1 versus jackpot 2, jackpot 3, it has to do with how quickly
Yes.
you get jackpots.
Yeah,
now,
you have to
are
do it
those
within-
also multipliers?
I don't know. I'm not for sure on that.
Higher Peanut, can you answer that question? And we don't have to sit here and wait. So close enough. There, we know at best case scenario we have to hit 84 jackpot, or worst case scenario we have to hit 84 jackpots if you're
Yeah.
2 balls with in that multi-ball.
Yeah, and some people like to play this
Those are
differently.
point multipliers, not progress multipliers.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
But the balls in play is progress multipliers.
Yes, okay.
For sure.
Okay, and we're focusing tonight on progression entirely.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So that is 1 multi-ball.
Higher Peanut does bring up a great point, though. If you start Golem multi-ball while you're in,
That adds a ball.
then that's going to add another
That
ball.
gets you and there's only 4 balls in this game, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, I'm assuming it maxes at 4.
Take off the
since-
lockdown bar and find out.
No,
but-
no, no, no. We're good. I'm assuming since Walking Dead only has 4 balls, that this likely only has 4 balls.
It might.
Okay.
It very well might. Yeah, if you don't hit a shot within a few seconds, it drops a combo and everything is relit. But once again, we're not caring about points, and hitting those shots in quick succession can be dangerous
Okay.
to where you're going to lose one of those balls, and now your progression is dwarfed,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Your speed on progression is dwarfed. So instead of, if you get into 2 towers, I would suggest trapping up and holding on to as many balls as you can
Yep.
while you just hit 1 shot all
Okay.
day. And that 1 shot should be your left orbit to progress towards
Okay, got it.
getting
There's
extra
another thing
balls.
you should be doing,
Yes.
which is hitting the left orbit. We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
And to start 2 towers, you have to spell keep 3 times, and I think we allow stacking. We didn't. Did we change
For
that?
the first one.
Okay, the first one allows stacking. You spell keep, which is your rollovers on your in lanes and out lanes. You can rotate them with the flip of a flipper button. 3 locks that lock on the sword. That gets you into 2 towers. All right, walk me through Fellowship.
Fellowship of the Ring. Great question. So for Fellowship, you have to collect all 9 characters.
Okay.
Represented right in the middle of the playfield here. Pippin, Merry, Sam, Aragorn, Frodo, Gandalf, Legolas, Gimli, and Boromir.
And those are all shots on the playfield. You just have to hit them once in order to collect.
Sort of. Boromir, I think, is awarded from a certain number of pops hits.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's, let's see here. That's Fellowship. Okay. Yeah. Now, to start it, you got to hit the
Left orbit, right? Into the Palantir shot.
I'm sorry, the right tower.
Tower, sorry.
Yeah. That tower lights Palantir, so it's forgivable that you said
Think
it that
of
way.
it as the Palantir.
Yeah, that's how you start it. I think if it lands in there, like sometimes the ring can spit it out a weird way and it'll just bounce in there.
Yeah, that happens on this
Then-
actually fairly often. So this
Yeah.
is another way to kind of get in there, but
Sure.
let's not count on that.
Yeah. So for completion, this one's actually pretty simple
Okay.
comparatively. I would say this multi-ball is fewer shots.
Okay. Then 84 minimum
Yep.
or maximum.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is there's no way to shorten it or lengthen it at
Okay.
all, though. So you need to I guess the theme of this is to get the members of the Fellowship across the bridge and past the Balrog.
Okay.
right?
You shall not pass.
That's when you get the super jackpot, you will hear that call out.
Okay, so how do you do that then?
So the Balrog's gonna pop out.
Yes.
Just like he's sitting there right now. You got to hit the Balrog, and then you have to hit one of the 2 ramps.
Balrog, and then it's either the left, the Legolas shot, or the Aragorn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And how many times do you have to do that?
If you hit the Balrog, then the Balrog is knocked out for a second, and you're making Pippin
Left
cross by hitting one of the ramps. Then you got to hit the Balrog and hit one of the ramps to make Merry cross.
Oh, got it.
So
it's Balrog, and then individually get everyone to cross. What about Boromir?
Even Boromir.
So you have to get it into the pops?
Well, no, it's just Balrog ramp, Balrog ramp, Balrog ramp.
Got it. Sorry, you said the ramps, and I got lost for a second.
No,
it's not. You don't have to hit the individual shot. So it's
Balrog,
and then every ramp you get, either Legolas or Aragorn, is one person making their way across the bridge.
Yes, and
so
the last person
1,
to
2,
cross.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have to hit.
It's actually only
shots.
It's only 8 because Gandalf never
dies.
crossed. So you just have to hit.
Falls.
You have to hit the Balrog a 9th time.
If you drain, you are spotted one Fellowship member towards starting the multi-ball. Okay, good to know. And once for every member of the Fellowship. Got it.
Awesome,
So
yeah.
we're looking at
Filling in
16
the gaps here,
shots.
Yeah, basically. Or it's going to be an odd number.
Well, it would be Balrog, ramp. For instead of 9, it's 8 people. So it'd be 16.
You have to finish at Balrog. So
so
Gandalf gets
17.
Gets the
okay.
17 shots.
17 shots as opposed to a maximum of 84. Okay, got it.
All right, next up we have Return of the King. Arguably the hardest one to qualify, right?
Right, because you got to get it up into whatever that other tower is, Saruman's tower, and it kicks it up top, and you have to keep rolling over all of those.
Yeah,
building up souls.
The upper playfield, which we refer to as the Path of the Dead.
Path of the Dead. Excellent. Okay. I hope everyone's enjoying this walkthrough right now. I know I'm actually paying attention for the first time.
Yeah. So easy ways to get into the I believe that's the Orthanc Tower.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
It's the one that
I'm
Ents
not
throw
enough
rocks
of a
at.
Tolkien nerd to know all the names. Oh yeah, no, I do know it.
Orthanc.
Orthanc
is the tower, mostly fed by skill shots and War of the Ents mode.
Balandur.
That's silly.
Is the other tower.
That's silly.
Yeah. So you can get that on a skill shot with your tower.
I'm sorry. Digression for a second. Tom Bombadil is still the worst character in literature. Dennis. Screw Tom Bombadil. Not cool. Please continue.
No, that's fine. So ways to get to the Path of the Dead. I'm not going to bother with the Orthanc word anymore. Path of the Dead. To get there, you can do your tower skill shot. You can also play War of the Ents. That's a great way to get to Path of the Dead.
And also complete a mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, simultaneously. And then other ways to get there would be by luck. That's probably how you're going to get up there most of the time.
Wait, Pinmonk's saying Tim Benzedrine is the worst. I have in my pocket Benzedrex. Is that by chance at all related? This is a nasal decongestant inhaler. Please continue. Sorry.
Travis Benadryl. So the other way that I think most people might not know about, you can get directly into that tower by hitting the left orbit directly from your in lane.
Oh, so lock a shot, hit the left, and it has a blocker that drops it into Orthanc Tower.
Yeah, you can either hit the ramp, you can hit the Gimli shot.
Wait. I just got here. You can start over. Says CNK.
All right, so 2 towers multi-ball.
Okay, so cool. There's a little hack basically to do that from that one shot. So imagine you roll over and you get all of the souls. Do you know the exact amount of souls you have to get?
I do, actually.
What is it?
It is $5,000.
5,000 souls. So imagine You get 5,000 souls. Does the multi-ball start as soon as you hit 5,000, or do you have to do something?
No, you have to hit the fuck again. That tower.
Got it. Hit the tower one more time and...
Yeah, and then it starts.
Now we're in Return of the King. How do you complete Return of the King?
Easier ways to complete that. So when you get each one of these lanes on your Path of the Dead, it's going to award you a certain number of souls.
Yep.
Based off of what this light on the back plane is showing, which I don't think you folks at home can see.
No, you definitely can't. But there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the souls there is a 1, 2, 3, 4 representing the rollovers that could possibly be hit based on the random direction the ball will take.
Each one of those lights for corresponding to each one of the lanes can have 3 states. It can be off, which is worth 100 souls.
Okay.
It can be on, which is worth 250 souls.
Okay.
Or it can be flashing, which is worth 500 souls.
Got it.
Okay? So to increase the state of those lights, you can hit one of 4 different targets, which will just randomly bump up the value of one of the lights.
Okay.
The lights can be, or aka values of each lane, can be rearranged by... Wow.
Jeff, thank you so much for dropping 100 bits. You are fantastic. My hat's off to you. And what are we at here? We're at 671 XP on the stream. I think we're fast approaching level 3, if I had to guess.
Wow.
And we have something special for tonight, by the way. If we can hit level 4.
Yeah, something different.
Something a little different, but only different for me. Maybe it's something you're familiar with.
I might be familiar with it.
Yeah. Bumper Nugget might be familiar.
All right, so you can rearrange the values by hitting the pop bumper hits. Pop bumper hits are going to change what lights are where. Doesn't really matter though. So the 4 targets to increase the value of each one of those lanes would be the Palantir, the Spot Ring, the target at the back of the Shire Shot, and there's actually a target all the way at the back of that right ramp.
Okay.
Those 4 targets will increase the state of those lanes.
The chances that as you roll over, you get 500 instead of 100.
Yep, so if you hit those 4 targets a total of 12 times, then you are maxed out on all 4 of your lanes.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so that's an easy way to
quickly get into Return of the
King multi-ball. There's a chance you might not finish it the first go around.
Okay.
There's a good chance.
Sure.
So once you're in it, though, as you were alluding to before, for completion, there are 7 stages on this one. But they're not nearly as
tough as
Two Towers. Yeah.
Got it.
So there's 7 stages. There's 4 jackpots that are lit. And they're all of your ring shots. So any shot you see here with man, dwarf, elf, meaning your left ramp, your right ramp, your inner orbit, and your right orbit, those are your 4 jackpot shots.
Okay.
So you need to hit all 4 of those once. Each one of those once to advance.
To the next level.
To the next level, yeah.
Does each level change, or is it just the same thing 4 times?
Same thing.
So 16 shots.
Yep, and if you're going for points, each one of those is randomly awarded a single, a double, a triple, and a 4x jackpot.
Quadruple.
Well, yeah, I guess. 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x.
Sure.
And if you hit those in that order, then your points will go up on the next stage.
Right. Higher Peanut was saying the same thing. So
Yeah,
you do them in order.
yeah.
So this is just like in Jurassic Park. If you start from the left and move to the right and do them in order, you get a specific. You get a multiplier on everything.
It's similar to that, but it's not going to be from left to right.
Okay, got it. It's different.
Yep.
How do you know which direction to go?
Look up at your screen.
Oh, it tells you.
Yep, it'll
Okay.
tell you.
Which one to
This
hit?
one's 1x, this one's 2x.
Got it.
We're not going to worry about that though.
Okay.
That's all about
Because
points.
we don't care about points.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so 4 stages, and then what lights at the end? What's the super jackpot?
Once you're in your 8th stage, you need to hit one of those 4 shots for your super.
It wasn't 4 stages. It was 7. So we
7.
need 28 shots, and then you hit what?
29.
Okay.
Because you need a super.
And what's the super?
one of those 4 shots.
Oh, just one.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so 29 shots, not 84.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we started off with the easiest light to light and maybe the hardest to complete. But that really depends on how many balls you have in play.
Okay. Now, I understand now, and I want to reinforce that learning around the multi-balls. I don't think we're going to make it to Valinor right away. So
Why not?
can I suggest that we focus on multi-ball completion for a game or two?
Sure.
And then we stop, we come back, and then we can talk about what else is needed to actually get to Valinor.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We've talked enough.
And do you want to get us started, sir?
Sure.
You're the special guest of the evening.
Why not?
All right, we're gonna play an actual game, and look at us, we're 38 minutes in. We're actually doing better than if I'm just chatting. There are 4 supers, only 1, right, and that's at stage 8. But if you get all 4, you get victory laps. Okay, cool.
Yeah, victory laps once again. Points.
Points. Yep.
Okay. See if I can find our tower shot here. Nope.
Honestly, even if you full plunge, there's a good chance you hit the tower.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, just because it rattles around?
Yeah. Now, to add insult to injury, this is pitched, by the way, at Escher pitch,
Okay.
which means it's fully extended in the back and dropped to the lowest possible in the front.
It still feels floaty to me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's maybe that's why the flippers felt weak earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Also, CNK asking what we're drinking. Ooh, excellent question. We are drinking this guy right here. This is a sweet wine called Martini and Rossi, 7.5% alcohol. And it is a quality aromatic sparkling wine that is sweet. And the bottle is now empty.
Oh, that's not the mode I wanted. I wanted more of the ants. Alright, we'll see if I can get a gift here.
Attack of Charlot, Martini and Rossi, Asti, Spumante? No, I don't think it was that. Higher Peanut asking which skill shot you go for is also is also timed by the lights in the shooter lane. You can get the tower, but not the skill shot if you don't time it. Benzedrine, says Pigmonk. Okay. I'm not familiar with that character. But Tom Bombadil is pretty frustrating.
No.
I have struggled to backhand that, just FYI.
Well, yeah, I was struggling with the standard ring shot to begin with.
Yep. You gotta hit everything very cleanly on this. So there's a 500, a 250, and a 100. And you got 350 total. So you need Mary, Sam, and Gimli. Gimli is the weird little saucer. That one, which you blasted right through. That one. Alright, so you still need Mary, Sam, and Gimli.
Yeah, I'm also trying to complete this mode
Alright.
as well. Ooh, yes, we got the Gimli.
Nice, nice. Okay, just Sam and Mary left.
And I'm one shot away from completing the mode.
Okay. Now, is this timed?
Yes. Somewhat. It's not your standard 30 seconds. I don't want the spider to catch Frodo. That's all it is. That counted. So I finished the mode, I got a gift lit.
Okay. And are the gifts distributed randomly?
Yeah, but I can change which gift is lit by hitting the Shire, the Sam shot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So if I want to light my extra ball,
Just do it until it lights.
then I tell Escher that he pitched this wrong. So I have 2x scoring lit right now. If I was worried about score, then that would be the way to go. But I have my 2 towers lit, which we said we were focusing on multi-ball.
Yes, yeah. So
Not
our
on,
goal
not
is
on
all
gifts.
84 of these.
All right. So can you backhand the right ramp is the question. With it
You can.
pitched to Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a quick backhand.
All right. Cool. And we have Golem lit for our Atta
Oh,
ball.
wow, for the Annabelle. Okay, so you're currently only have to get 42 jackpots.
Oh no!
Well, that's new.
Game. It might do a ball search. It might break your post
Yeah.
though at the same time. Find out. Heyo. Ooh, sorry.
I don't know. That was my bad. Sorry. So there's no ball save on this whatsoever. You just lost a ball.
Great.
Oh, somebody! Oh, we just leveled up. Stream
Awesome.
level 3, surreal _7. Hey, I remember this. 28 months. How the heck are you doing? And yes, Pinmonk, Dwight did help. By the way, all of the hats off to you, surreal.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Woo!
And we just hit level 3. We are now 1 level away from the super secret addition or change. Wild All is here.
Oh no! That is our 2 towers. For now.
Okay, now did it tell you how many? Oh, maybe here in the instant info it tells you how many jackpots.
It doesn't, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay, so next I'm gonna go for War of the Ents and try and light more souls.
How do you light a mode?
That's a great question. You need 3 rings of elves.
Okay.
So I don't have my mode start lit right now,
Yes.
right?
So you've got Elf lit on the Legolas shot,
Uh-huh.
and that's it.
And that's it. So if I combo that, it'll light more elf rings
Okay.
for a limited amount of time. You can also hit the center to spot an elf ring.
Got it. Okay.
As well. So if at any given point in the game you can actually, like if you just finished a mode and you don't have any rings, you can just spam the
The spinner in the ring shot?
yep,
Okay.
like 4 times you'll be in another mode.
Higher Peanut commenting, it doesn't tell you, just have to listen for Saruman to call out stages of the siege. Pinmonk, indeed, elves aren't busty.
Oof. Okay. Hey, we start fellowship.
Alright, so you're in Fellowship. Fellowship requires 27 shots.
Yep, and so we're just going Balrog ramp.
Balrog ramp, Balrog ramp, Balrog ramp. Balrog. Jesus, that was so loud. Nice, nice. Alright, you've got 1 crossed. Balrog hit. Okay.
Oop.
So that's just worth 200,000 4,000. There you go. Now you got 2 cross. Boromir just crossed. Boromir. Chlorophyll sounds more like Boromir. Oh, nice save!
I thought that was gone.
All right, you need a ramp. You can backhand the right ramp.
Can I?
You can. I mean, you hit Balrog again for another 200,000. There you go. All right, Frodo just crossed. Only 5 more, so 10 shots. I guess 11. You did that one out of order. Now you have to hit the ramp.
It's faster than that. Okay.
It is fast. Nice.
Late?
Now, can you get the gift right now if you hit that left orbit?
I don't believe so.
Mary just crossed. So I believe you have 4 more, which, oh no.
That's
Yeah,
my
danger.
only danger.
That's right, it's a danger and then you tilt.
Correct.
So this is not your standard 2 tilts and then, or sorry, 2 dangers and a tilt.
Oh, no. Okay, game. I think it's just off that switch.
Yep, because the other ball's pushing it off. Yep. Can you yes, you can backhand the sword ramp, but it is a very quick shot.
There we go.
Nice. Gimli just crossed. Legolas just crossed.
I got it.
You defeated the Balrog. Okay, so you got the super for 5 million. Now you've also activated Ring Frenzy.
Cool.
Okay, so you have one of the 3 things done, and you just got another gift.
Yeah, and that's where my ring frenzy came from.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
What's it counting down right now?
It needs me to hit a ring shot.
Almost. Oh, in order to maintain Ring Frenzy.
Yeah.
This really, that doesn't do anything for you though, right?
It'll give me an extra ball
Oh, really?
if I complete it.
Okay. Surreal Love hates this game.
I just hate it.
Trapping on White Star will heat up those Clipper coils fast. Alright, these are all at 500, so you're guaranteed 1,000 zooms.
Sweet.
Gollum's Cave, super everything. You are still in Ring Frenzy.
Yeah, I was just Gollum multi-ball
Okay.
before.
Method Own is going to Deadmau5 on Saturday. Meta Nightman, welcome to the stream.
Yep, we're gonna... Well, we gotta shoot again.
And you got to shoot again. And you got all 4 rollovers, so that was 2k souls. So on your shoot again, you are just about ready, I'm guessing,
Sweet.
at this point to start your Return of the King. And you've got one of the 2 completed.
Yeah, and I don't know how far we are on two towers.
I think you maybe got like 10 or 12.
I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, but you did have a couple. No, you dropped your 3rd ball
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
I did.
So yeah, I would go with 10 or 12.
I wasn't playing conservatively like I said I should. Ooh.
Woo! And remember, there's no ball save, and you're only allowed 1 danger before you tilt. So it's a little bit harder here.
Okay.
And the flippers are not very strong. definitely not complaining.
All right, so we need 6 shots to complete this mode. That's 1.
3 of these are 500, and you got both. The Return of the King is lit.
Sweet.
That works.
And that'll start the Return of the King.
Return of the King multi-ball, and it was a mode shot. How amazing is that?
So you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it. So this is 8 phases of hitting 4 shots.
Correct.
Does the middle spot you? Is there anything that spots beside? I'm assuming Palantir does.
No.
All right, 2 more.
Palantir will add a ball, but it is random, so it's not. That's not guaranteed. Oop.
Good nudge. Add a ball. Also, unlike Potter and Stearns, will not also give any ball saver. All right, so
Yikes.
I mean, wonderful triple drain. I feel like right there towards the end. I also want to add that you did not complete phase 1.
Great. Yeah. Now
But you have 65 million. That's not a bad score for
No,
ball
it's
1.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I don't normally get that. Mainly because I didn't know the rules before. But for my next ball, I have to destroy the ring before I can play a multi.
Okay.
Oh no.
Good start. Good start. Feeling warmed up. Maybe that next ball will be the good one.
It feels like a role reversal for us.
Got that skill shot.
That's
though.
my move usually. Do I still want? No, I want tower.
Also, sorry for the glare, y'all. It's a very dark game. Ring up. The empty bottle should have been the big clue. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got the good ones, and we're right back up there.
250, 250, 100, and 100. Yeah, it's not bad. 350. I guess evidently 400. So once you've been to Fellowship once, I think you have to collect everybody in order the next time.
No, there will be some characters that are available. So if I hit Sam right now, I will collect Sam. Like I think you have to hit him. I'm not sure if you have to hit each shot like twice as much as before, but I've been hitting other shots, so I think it's just kind of random.
Okay.
I need to collect Sam right now to make another character available.
Gotcha. Gusty Gale, welcome to the stream. It's in order of what's lit. Got it. So you have to do it in an order, but it's not a specific order. It's seemingly random.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's whatever's lit.
Also, you have lit Destroy the Ring.
Yeah, I should be doing that, but hey, it's a first for that. So just like our Return of the King, it's all of the ring shots. It's the...
Okay, you cannot progress on Fellowship while you're in here.
No, you can't progress on anything. I can't even light my extra ball at the gift shot. Okay, let's orbit. Ooh. Having a little trouble finding the right ramp.
Let's see here. This is the furthest I've got. One ring shot from destroying it. All right. There's another destroy the ring.
Ah. Could have gotten a gift from that, but oh well.
Okay, and the goal is to get all 6 gifts, right? 7. It's not bad. I'll take it. Literally the exact same thing. I hit the exact same stand-up in the exact same way from the exact same shot. Gusty Gale just cheered 100 bits. Gusty, you're fantastic. Thank you.
Try a ski jump.
A ski jump.
Yeah, where you just lift and bounce it over the other.
Oh, I should try that. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to start a mode, though. George is nothing if not consistent.
I thought we were going for multi-balls.
Well, true. Yeah?
Wait, we can start going for modes now?
Well, I went for mode, so I was just thinking, hey, start a mode while we're doing something else.
Well, I did a mode specifically to light a multi-ball. I went War of the Ents.
War of the Ents.
Hey. Don't have the extra ball yet, but we sure did light it. And there it goes. Bye-bye. No extra ball for me.
I'm doing it this time. I know there's consistency, and then there's whatever this is. We're doing it. All right, so I'm set up so that way I move the left flipper and I will get War of the Ents. On the fly. I didn't die right away. But I am going to spell keep. All right, 1 tower hit. Tower bonus at 3. We're doing some things here. I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing. So... Okay. Got to get my skills going here. I'll take that. 2 tower hits. Tower bonus still at 3. Sure. What do I need here? Legolas, I gotta find that shot. There it is. I love that shot.
Combo King.
Yeah. Okay, that was lit. I think we got our 500 there. I'll take that. What else do I need? Frodo. Which one's Frodo?
The ring.
Got it.
And then it looks like just Sam is left.
Okay, which is that shot right there. So we just started the battle with Saruman. The graphics on this are fantastic. One.
So this mode is really just the ramps.
Okay. I don't know why it was flashing, so I thought it switched to the Gandalf target. But whatever, that's done.
I'm pretty sure that one's just ramps.
Okay.
So that one actually stacks really well with the Fellowship multi-ball. Because Fellowship, you're going for Balrog and then a
84
ramp.
jackpot. Oh, no, sorry. Fellowship is Balrog ramp. Got it. Not two towers.
Yeah, so if you're going Gandalf versus Saruman, you want to bring Fellowship into it.
Okay. I'm going to start another game. Do you mind if I go first since I sucked?
Go for it.
Okay.
You were crushing it towards the end there with all your combos.
J-Land, welcome. The character shots generally make sense with the lore, which is so nice. One ring to rule them all. And why isn't a color screen in this? This is not my game, CNK. I have this on loan from Escher. Escher was fantastic and helped me bring this over. He is away winning tournaments. Sure, I'll take Gimli. All right, let's go maybe Gandalf. Totally Gandalf. Let's go Aragorn or Merry. We got Aragorn. We got Pippin. 5,000 souls. All right, we'll start working on Keep. What do we need? We still need Gandalf. Totally got there. Do we need Pippin? We do not need Pippin.
You do Legolas, and that's going to send it to one of your clans.
I'll take that. Sam, there we go. Frodo is up the middle. Didn't count. We still didn't get Frodo. We have to land that shot. What did it give me? Darn it. All right, which one's Merry? Oh, Merry is right orbit. Totally got there. Got it. There's a lock shot. I'll take that. I love the hitting the left flipper and then just let it bounce off and hit the right flipper. It's my favorite shot. Is Escher doing Bristol? Yeah, the Australian Masters. Exactly. So what do we need? Legolas, which for whatever reason I haven't been able to find, and the mode start on the middle. Got it.
Ooh, that should have been in.
It really should have been. Frodo. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so Fellowship is lit. Fellowship requires 28 shots. Or 27. And I wasn't paying attention.
Let me pull it up. It's not 27. You keep going back to 27.
Yeah.
And it's 21 times 4.
No, that's 2 towers.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Fellowship is 17 shots.
Okay. I'm going to try and separate here. Darn it. Legolas is still lit. I'll take it.
Oh, that's for your mode.
Oh, man. That sucks. Ball 2 locked.
So if you want to get back into Fellowship, Pippin is the only thing that is lit right now.
If I want to get back... Oh, right. It's because now you have to work your way.
Yep.
It's a lot of 500s.
I didn't know that was a move on this game.
All right, so I did not finish that. Let's go ahead and hit Pippin. All right, now we need Mary. It is working from left to right, though.
Yeah, that might be the second phase of qualifying. Like if you don't complete fellowship this second time, then it might be random.
And which one is Mary is, of course, on the far right. So the other thing I could be working towards right now would be this.
And 2 towers is lit.
Yeah.
No danger on that, huh?
Evidently not. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do I need to do? Oh, I have to hit the lock one more time to actually start 2 towers.
Yep.
Golem multi-ball is lit, which is interesting because 2 towers,
Yeah.
that's the thing you want to do because 84 divided by 3. Okay. Gusty Gale, 111 XP. You're fast approaching level 2 at 250. They got fancy new streaming gear they were testing. Is Escher? Oh, nice. You're saying the Brisbane Masters got fancy new streaming gear.
A new power is rising.
And we're down to single jackpots. It does look like you're locked out of Golem right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm in it now.
Oh, it brought you right back into it. Okay, so you're still at singles. You, if you want to get back up to 3 balls, I would suggest hitting that left orbit, which will light your Palantir for an Adam ball. Palantir for Adam ball.
Right now?
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so we're in 2x. I only need 42 of these.
Don't stop counting. On the bright side, everything is lit, right?
Right. You're so positive. Somebody just did some. Gusty Gale just increased the stream XP by 500. Is that going to be enough? Survey says, bring it to 4th camera.
Roll up, drop that, skirt that, pop that, hey, 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 hey.
You never loved me, Mom.
Is it doing it? Yes. We've got feet. We've got the feet cam. Yeet! Oh no. It's really not the most superb performance. All right. So it's awesome. All right, we need to work on stuff and things and all those things.
So here's an important point that I want to make right now, George, because as you get more well versed with these rules, you're gonna find yourself in a position like this again, where you've played 2 multi-balls,
Uh-huh.
and maybe you've completed one of them before.
Okay.
You can, before, and I know, like, it seems like you only have Return of the King to light, but you can actually get back into the 2 towers
Sure.
before having to go and destroy the ring. If that makes sense.
It does.
So if you, chances are, I haven't seen anybody do this like flawlessly, where you complete the all three of the multi-balls the first time you enter it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably going to have to play one of them twice. So if you were in a situation where you had already played and completed the Return of the King,
Okay.
I would say avoid lighting Return of the King at all costs until you complete the multi-ball that you need. That way you don't have to light and play all three multi-balls to get back to destroy the ring.
Okay.
Because that's a mistake a lot of people make.
I'm gonna try and not start it, but we'll see.
I mean, it doesn't really matter too much right now. You need Return of the King. I'm just saying if you find yourself in a similar situation like this, there's a way that you can. There's lots of ways that you can kind of erase your progress and make a lot more work for yourself in order to get Valinor.
Got it.
That's why people hate this wizard mode and why it's the most difficult in football.
That makes sense, because if you make a mistake, you are screwed. All right, so I got a lock and... Oh, I escaped the ring rates. And we got a thingy.
Yeah. So the most valuable gift that you can get would be extra ball. So we discussed earlier what you've been hitting a lot of these ring shots, which is great. But
Sure.
What is it? What are they getting you?
I know the elf lights mode, if we can get 3 of those. I have no idea what dwarf does, and I have no idea what man does.
Okay. So you need the just like the lore, you need. There were 3 rings for elves, 7 for dwarves, and once you get 7 dwarf rings, it'll light mystery at the Shire shot. That's your Sam shot all the way over on the left.
Yep.
So that can award extra ball. Yeah. So you've gotten. Yeah. There you go. It can be random. It's a little bit different from your Palantir mystery. Palantir does not award extra ball,
Okay.
but the dwarf mystery does or can.
Got it. So, by the way, I'm halfway on getting back into 1, and I've got ball 2 locked on the other side.
So what does men do? 9 rings of men, lights your golem.
Ah, okay. Now we know that. I don't want War of the Ents because I kind of want to avoid getting back into Return of the King just yet until I complete 2 Towers in Fellowship.
Okay, if you want to play it that way, it's that was a suggestion for like a future run. I think you completed one single mode so far, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now I'm
So
destroying the Witch King.
Okay. This is the toughest one. I almost wouldn't bother. You need. Yeah. Witch King is hands down the toughest mode.
Okay. What makes it so tough?
You need 4 combos within 30 seconds.
Oh my god. Well, I could totally... I mean, I've been comboing... Does it have to be different shots?
No, it has to be very specific shots. So it has to be either your first shot has to be Legolas or Mary at the right orbit.
Okay.
So left ramp or right orbit, and finish at the right ramp.
I think I could do that with my little sick combo. So I do Mary into the ramp. By letting it bounce off that. But that's only 2.
But on the return, when you hit Mary, as it's coming around, you need to hit the ramp.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because what you've been doing so far has just been repeating Mary.
Or, well, I've been repeating Mary if I time it late, but if I time it early, I've like
Sure.
25% of the time I hit the ramp.
Okay. Yeah, no, if you're confident with doing that,
Super confident.
unfortunately you won't be able to get back to the Witch King until you've gone there and back again.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I guess we're doing that.
All right. You need to have all of the gifts lit anyway for Valinor, so it's basically never going to come up unless you've already done there.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Thank you, Razor. 25% of the time, you do it 100% of the time.
And bye-bye.
I am so sorry.
I could have nutted it. I had a whole danger I didn't use.
All right. Not good. All right. So I need Gandalf, which is that over there. I've got one letter towards spelling keep. All right, now we need Legolas. Got it. Now we need Gimli. And finally Boromir and the Pops.
What's the best way to send it to the pop? Is it the Gimli shot?
I'm going to miss the ring. So I'm going to go for Mode Star and just drop it.
I guess that works too.
Sure. I'm going to try that again. Boromir did not give it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crap. Return of the King is lit.
Yeah. But as long as you don't hit the start,
We got a mystery.
that mystery will sometimes light a multi-ball that you're
Gosh
close
darn
to.
it. I never hit that shot. Oh, War of the Ents.
Yeah, and this will...
This is so perfect. This is obviously what I needed right now. It's fine. I'm not getting to the Valinor.
No, I mean, it's very, very common to have to replay them all of the multi-balls
Yeah.
and go to destroy the ring a couple times. That counts.
Cheeses.
Meats and cheeses, yeah.
Extra ball is lit.
Got it. That'll count. Nice. Finish that mode.
Gotta hit the right orbit. Got it.
There you go.
What? It didn't count?
Apparently not.
Got it. Advance to level 5, so we need level 8, right?
Yeah, you need one super on level 8. So really level 7 plus 1. There's your edible, awesome. And it looks like you successfully completed your jackpots in sequence on one of those prior levels because normally you have a single as your lowest. Right now you have 2x as your lowest.
Gosh darn it. Give me that. All right, so we just need Boromir. We got Boromir. No, we didn't.
You made very good progress through that multi-ball, though.
Okay.
You're more than halfway there. And it's nothing different for the rest of the way.
Oh, crap.
No, this is fine. You
I'm
need
in
this-
Fellowship, right?
Yeah, you need this one too.
Okay. Why is it... I don't know why. That was a little bit more hardcore, I feel like.
Hardcore? What do you mean?
I don't know. That was a real interesting intro.
So it's nice to know that you can play the multi-ball. You can replay multi-balls while you have Destroy the Ring lit. Did you notice that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, because you just completed your third multi-ball, but then you re-entered a multi-ball.
Oh, yes, I did see what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
You have 2x scoring for the next minute if you want to go for Destroy the Ring.
Destroy the ring. Big points here. The mushrooms are kicking in for George. There's one. Two. Three. Up and around. Four. Didn't get anything on that. I am really surprised. All right, so there's one. Gollum had the ring. On the fly, can we hit it?
Yeah, Game freaks out.
Game freaks out a little bit.
And that gave you another gift. Or it lit another gift, I should say.
107.
You have done very well.
Valinor awaits, but there is more yet to do. 2x scoring on that, too. That was great. 90 million. All right. So lock is lit. We need to get back into 2 towers. I don't know what we're at there. We're still at 2x scoring.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for points, then you might as well go 2 towers.
Definitely not going for scoring, obviously. Oh, no. Oh, I can start the other multi-ball while I'm in this.
Yeah. Gollum is. You can even start a mode while you're in this.
Oh, wow. You can do anything.
You can do anything.
I can make progress towards the other multi-balls?
I believe so.
All right, so now we're in...
Your favorite one.
This is the... whatever this is called.
Yeah, the one where you need to hold on to balls and hit as many jackpots as you can. With as many balls in play as you possibly can.
All right, so that's 2x.
Have you gotten your Atta-ball yet?
No. All right, and the Atta-ball is on what?
You
Palantir?
need to- it is on the Palantir target, but you can light that by hitting the left orbit and getting it into the tower shot. All right. Well, you breached the wall. I don't know the names of the phases, but you've successfully completed a stage. Oh.
All right, I spelled key, but I have a shoot again. I'm sorry.
No.
That's what sucks about this game.
That's what you want. Like it's near impossible to get there without using extra balls.
That's crap, game.
104 though, does that put you on the board or?
I don't know. Maybe
with Escher's.
He was
scores?
1.3 or 130.
Okay. Well, you got a whole nother ball.
I do have a whole other ball. Let's do this.
At least one more ball. It
Yeah,
depends on how many other extra balls you can light. All right. Oh, I missed the timing on the. I missed all of it, so it doesn't matter. All right. What am I doing? It's a great question. Let's go for the ends.
Got it. Making progress towards Return of the King.
And 2 towers.
And 2 towers. Because why not? Oh, because it feeds it back down to King.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Makes sense.
This is usually the mode you want to start with if you're going after Valinor.
Okay.
It's not terrible if you're running out of time. It's arguably the easiest mode to complete. It's only 6 shots to complete it, whereas like Gandalf versus Saruman is 7 at least. See if I can hit the tower quick. Oh, not quick enough.
So what blows my mind is that this game hasn't been done again.
Right.
Like this layout, but also like, what about this game is so enjoyable?
I couldn't tell you.
Is it just the layout? No, CNK, I don't.
George famously does not care about score. He cares about Valinor.
Okay.
But based off of what I've seen other people type into chat, it's what's great about this game is that theme integration is on point.
Oh, there's no question. But I like shooting it. Like I want this layout in a different game, or maybe just a current remake. Shoot flashing shots to get away.
Well, people have been clamoring for this game to be remade for a while.
Sure.
But I feel like this might be an expensive license.
God, that was crap. Matt asking, what are the 3 preferred modes easiest to complete?
That's a great question. I have the
You
answer.
have it, okay.
Yeah. 3 modes to complete would be War of the Ants, for sure.
Oh, check out, sorry to interrupt, Higher
for it.
Peanut is saying, by getting into Gollum Multiball, you can use it to block Destroy the Ring and start modes instead.
Yeah, I think I did hear about that.
Okay.
Yeah. You can totally do that. But if you're going for modes, so you need 7 Gifts of the Elves to get to Valinor. You're going to get 3 of those 7 just by getting your super jackpots on each of the 3 multi-balls. So you need 4 other ones. You can get another one by completing Destroy the Ring, which you're likely to get to because you're probably going to have to go through Destroy the Ring twice, at least, to get to Valinor. So the other 3 would be from modes. Easiest one would be War of the Ents. Next easiest one, I would say, and these are all my opinion. Most of these are 30-second modes. So I like to avoid. 2 of them are not, though. And the 2 that aren't would be Attack of the Shelob. That one's not... you get a little bit longer than 30 seconds. There's not a specific timer. A spider is approaching Frodo. And it's what I like to call a lights out mode.
Okay.
So it's going to start with the 3 shots on the left side of the playfield. So you either need to hit Pippin or Legolas or Gandalf.
Got it.
And then once you hit one of those, it'll switch over to Gimli, Aragorn, Merry.
Got it.
Once you hit one of those, it'll switch back to the left side minus the shot you made the first time.
Okay.
And then it'll switch back to the right minus the shot you made
Until eventually
the first
you
time.
just have one jackpot.
It's a lights out mode.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So as long as you can make one of those shots before the spider reaches Frodo, then you're safe. It's longer than 30 seconds. The other one is straight up a hurry up mode. And that is, I did all acronyms in my notes here. That one's Escape the Ring Wraiths. So that one you need, the right ramp is always lit to add an extra like 200,000 points. Once your score, I forget what it starts at, but you can always add time by hitting the right ramp on that mode. The shot that you really need to hit is first you need to hit the Gimli saucer, then the inner orbit, the Gandalf shot, the left ramp, which is Pippin, and then you finish at the right ramp.
Okay.
But in between each one of those shots, if you've been bricking a lot, you can always hit the right ramp for more time.
Okay, that's nice.
So those would be the 3.
There we go. Hopefully that answers that question quite thoroughly.
All right.
Matt says, thanks, brand new Lord of the Rings owner. Appreciate the info.
Oh, awesome.
I'll be rewatching this several times.
Getting
this is you know that part in every movie where it's like, oh my god, I'm so bored, it's an exposition dump? That is this entire stream, I feel like.
Oh yeah, sure. Watching the extended versions will be shorter than getting to Valinor. What do I want next? I don't. So yeah, I guess this game I'm gonna instead of focusing on the multi-balls.
I'm sorry, 84 jackpots. That's ridiculous.
Those are singles.
Yeah,
George.
But Keith, dude. With no ball save by default?
Like I said, trap up with as many balls in play as you can. So we're gonna go escape the ring race since that's the last one I talked about. Or are we?
Nice.
I think that's the first time I hit the ring from the right flipper.
Yeah, that's a really tough shot. All right, so while you're playing this, explain the foot can. I don't know if everyone here has seen your stream. What's up with the foot can?
I don't know. When I first started streaming at home, I think I took a look at. I talked to you a little bit about starting to stream, and I wasn't sure about it at first, so I didn't want to go all out with the ridiculous qualities of cameras that you have.
Okay.
Because that's like its own. Okay, cool. That mode's gonna time out.
Yes, it is. I guess I hope it vibrates.
That's what I'm trying to do, but hey. So now I really need to hit that right ramp. Or the left ramp will work too.
Call column multi-ball is also lit.
Cool.
And you just locked a ball towards 2 towns.
Sweet. I forgot what I was talking about though. Oh, the foot cam. Yeah, so I got a bunch of Sony CX405s.
Which is a fantastic camera. We've done some videos, MPT3K and I, doing comparisons between really expensive cameras and then the $100 CX405.
Yeah, and I can't tell you exactly why I decided to get a fourth one. I knew I only needed 3, and it's not like I got a deal on the fourth one or anything like that. I was just like, no, I'm just gonna have an extra one for whatever reason. Oh, there is a little bit of buffer time, but yeah, it's over. Whoopsie.
Okay, so let's see here. Higher Peanut. Lord of the Rings has some of the longest multi-balls I've seen. 24 is another. They all have like 6 stages.
Yeah.
Destroy the Ring and Fellowship multi-ball are fun as at bordering
This is gonna time
Ring
out.
Champ!
Yeah.
Alright,
Who did something?
somebody did something. I just don't know if I go here. Not that one. This one. Let's see here. Gusty Gay. Oh, Surreal. I'm guessing it's Surreal if you're still on. It's a B, and that's all I know. What are your initials? Actually, if you're
just
not
be
on, I'm just gonna go SUR. Suh. Boom.
Well done, sir.
Yes, thank you. That was good.
That should have been a point.
That should have been a what?
Point.
Sir, oh my god. I missed it. I'm now negative points. All right, so it is 11:40. We got time for at least one more.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go first this time?
No, you can kick it off. We can talk more about the modes because we haven't really discussed that too much.
Okay, so we haven't discussed the modes. Do you have to actually beat the modes?
Yes. Well, no. You in order you have to play there and back again. You just need to complete enough modes to get the appropriate amount of gifts that you need.
Okay, got it. You need 7.
Yeah. So the hardest mode would be Kill the Witch King.
So try not to do that one. Unless
Yeah, but you sounded confident on it. It's either the left ramp or the right orbit, followed by the right ramp, and you have to do that 4 times.
Oh, right.
To complete it.
Okay.
All right, so this is Warg Battle. Starts at the left ramp, and now you need 6 more shots, 5 more, 4 more.
Okay.
Or actually, no, 5 more. I forgot about the sender ring shot as well.
Okay. What do we got here? We've got... Oh, no.
But once again, you only have 30 seconds to complete this. You can add time with your Palantir if you're getting close to the line.
Got it. Okay. That was still pretty awful. Also, I didn't notice it, but we got a follow at some point. Shaylee, 76, thank you so much. Actually, I think Shaylee was just here.
Oh, nice.
So, Shaylee, thank you very much for the follow.
So a lot of these modes are much easier to complete with a multi-ball.
Okay.
So start a mode and then a multi-ball.
And then do the multi-ball. Makes sense.
Yep.
Sorry, what was the reason for the foot cam? I walked away for a
Oh,
second.
I don't think I ever finished that story. I think I was planning on using it as like a feature cam, like how you use it on the skyscraper for Godzilla.
Okay, yep.
And then I don't think I had enough like clamps or whatever to set it up. So I was just wondering how I could use it one night and was like, okay, let's just try this foot cam thing. And where do I put it on OBS? Okay, well, it would make sense to put it below my head instead of next to. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I can smell my feet. Look.
Oh. I'm like, what? Also, hey,
Deep-
Jime, thank you very much for that follow.
Deep cuts here.
Yes. I'm like, you can smell your feet?
Yeah. But yeah, I think I was playing World Cup soccer, and then I in OBS I put like the score in the middle just to break it up because it looks weird. With both of those. And I famously didn't use borders for the longest time, right?
Matt pointing out there are folks who pay extra for that sort of thing.
There are. It's onlyfeats.com. I don't know if that's a real website. It probably is though.
Probably is. I'll bet you it's D&D though.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're going for the easiest mode, in my opinion. 6 shots. There's 3 ways to hit that shot, and I'm not doing any of them.
I've had better. There it is.
That's 1. Took me 6 seconds to get 1.
Work mode is funny to get early. Finishing it almost lights Fellowship just from the shots.
Nice.
All right, because it lights everything.
That's 2. 1/3 of the way there.
Very dangerous.
All right. This one's free, or potentially free. The microphone's right in my way.
But our voices likely aren't tinny anymore.
Hopefully not.
What are you trying to time there?
The tower skill shot. So it's going to give me progress towards the mode as well.
No, I got it. Nice.
That's not enough.
Okay, so you need 3 supers from the 3 multi-balls, which gives you 3 of the gifts.
Correct.
That means that you need
4 others.
4 gifts from. Is there any way to get a gift not from a mode?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh no. So you can destroy the ring.
Okay.
Not gonna complete that one.
Which you have to do anyways.
Yeah! Oh wait, no, that's the multi-ball start graphic. I thought I completed it. So it's any mode, any multi-ball, or any wizard mode. So you have to play.
There and back again.
Correct.
Which is a wizard mode.
Yep, mini wizard mode.
Okay, which if you complete, you also get one.
Yep.
You don't have to complete that in order to get there. As opposed to completing, you do need all 3 of the multi-balls. That's a requirement.
Correct.
Okay, so you have to destroy the ring, and you have to complete the multi-balls. Thus, you are given 4 gifts that way. You only have to complete 3 modes afterwards to get to Valinor. And there are 3 easy modes, as you pointed out earlier.
Yeah. How is that a triple? I have 2 balls in play. How is that a triple? Okay. Maybe it was.
I'm guessing a timing.
Yeah, it was a grace period. Seemed like. Oh, bye bye. One for the road.
The escape the ring rates can be nice if you can nail the right ramp. Adds to the hurry up so you don't time out.
Yep.
Wrong multi-ball. Well, easier, not necessary easy. This is ROTK, not towers. Return of the King. Yep.
So if I want to play this
That's why
smart,
there's a triple.
I have my 2 towers lit. Two Towers stacks very well with Gandalf versus Saruman, but I don't have my mode start lit.
So you need to hit elf shots.
Yep, either elf or I can, if I hit the center shot, it'll spot
you an elf.
Yes. Also, if you hit the elf shot or any ring shot and combo another shot, it'll give you additional rings of that particular race.
Okay.
Or you could brick it.
Oh, that's right. They're not all gold. One of the rings is silver. One of them is gold. I was wondering why it wasn't lit, but it is lit. All right, this is great. Awesome start for George here.
So do you like the way the game is pitched and set up right now?
I don't dislike it, if that helps.
Okay. Because this is something I think about constantly. Just by setting up games at Pinball Jam.
Aragorn and Sam. Aragorn is the ramp. Got it. Sam on the fly. Okay. Obviously intentional. Aragorn there. What? Why did I do that? Okay, so we are one shot away from Fellowship, and Fellowship requires not two. Oh, sorry, Two Towers is far away.
Yep,
So what combos well mode-wise with Fellowship?
Most things actually combo well with either Fellowship or Return of the King.
Okay.
It's really just Two Towers that you want to stack with Gandalf versus Saruman. Arguably, I would say don't play Destroy the Witch King because it's hard to combo
Okay.
stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's easier to like you hit one of those two shots and then you backhand the right ramp.
The Fellowship of the Ring.
Got a quick one. Got a quick one. I'm good with that.
War of the Ensigns, arguably best single ball, but if you're running out of time, it's a great idea to start a multi-ball, which you just did. So.
Yes. Martini and Rossi combos well with Fellowship. You are not wrong. Really?
Still got 19.
That didn't trigger like I was expecting it to when it hit that.
Okay. I guess I got Two Towers lit. Mode start is always lit at the beginning of the ball.
But there's no question the way this is pitched right now and it's playing, it is way harder.
Yeah.
I feel like than any other Lord of the Rings I've played.
I don't know, the one Pinball Jones I've always despised. But maybe that's because I just didn't know the rules before.
I didn't hit anything in my Fellowship, by the way. Nothing.
Sometimes that's just pinball, I guess, right?
Matt, we're at max steepness. We literally have the legs all the way up in the back and all the way down in the front.
I like doing that for EMs. Sweet, we got Gandalf versus Saruman, and now I can bring in Two Towers. No, sorry, I have this confused. Fellowship is great with Gandalf versus Saruman.
Oh, because it's the Balrog, and then that's obviously why I
Yeah,
messed up.
yeah,
Yep.
because of misinformation.
Yep.
But whatever.
Everything goes to Two Towers because everything's lit, right?
Yeah, why not? Too slow. And we're back to singles.
So, higher peanut, but really the safety of multi-ball and keeping the timer in check makes anything okay. Great, the Gandalf versus Saruman.
Hey, I just completed it.
Hide from ring ray. It's okay with the others since you only hit the ramps once or twice.
Oh, I did not complete it. I thought I had, but just some more dope graphics. All right, so I have Fellowship lit, which lights at the right tower.
Yep.
Okay. And now I want to play Gandalf versus... It's too late. But I need to get better in general at bringing a mode into a multi-ball.
Okay. Got it. You were going for the middle shot just then to spot you in a ring. You've already got two, so you just need the one more.
And I can also hit this, but this is random.
Oh.
The spot ring will just give you...
Either a dwarf,
It
a man,
usually
or an
gives you what you need, and it looks like I have two.
elf. You have two elves.
But I feel like the ring shot might be safer than the spot ring target.
Yeah, that's my tough shot for me.
Or we could just start the multi-ball by itself.
The movie integration for this is just amazing.
Yeah,
You got
it's...
access to everything.
Counted. Cool. Counted. Cool.
All right, Aragorn crossed. That makes sense. Aragorn would obviously be the kind of person who would go first.
This isn't two towers. I should just be playing the multi-ball instead of hoarding.
Oh, right, because...
Or we could just... Awesome.
That sucked. I'm sorry.
No.
I was laughing a lot, but I didn't. It wasn't because it was funny.
I didn't take offense to it. It's I had a moment like that the other day where Josh, who I had mentioned earlier tonight, who you haven't met,
Okay.
super fan of Godzilla.
Okay.
Even before, like, that's his go-to game, but he's a fan of the movies.
Okay.
So, and he's never played a premium before, apparently. But
I would go back and get a pro if I did it again.
You like a pro better, okay?
I think I like how the pro plays better.
Fair enough. Yeah, we were talking about Terror on Mechagodzilla, and he was explaining to me how he got there for the first time the other day. And we were talking while I was playing it, and I had qualified Terror on Mechagodzilla and lit Power Up Level 4 at the same time.
Okay.
So I immediately went into Terror on Mechagodzilla, and there was I was explaining.
I don't remember what Power Up Level 4 does.
It will light your mini wizard mode, either Monster Zero or Terror on Mecha
gotcha.
Godzilla.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a limited flip mode, if you didn't know. And I was explaining the different phases of it and how you should trap up and just play it very conservatively, using as few flips as possible to earn yourself more flips
Okay.
to continue hitting
Got it.
the
Yeah,
shots.
it's the Soul Ring in
Yeah, and
Avengers.
towards the end, I think I was on the final phase or something, and I had 2 balls over here in a wonky way, and so I
Lost all of your flips.
Yeah.
'Cause you weren't even thinking about it.
and we had a good laugh about that. It's a stupid move, an unfortunate thing, and you encounter stuff like that in pinball all the time.
Player mistakes.
Well, yeah, but that's the entertainment I feel you pay for, right?
Yeah.
When you drop those coins. So I mean, yeah, it's memorable moments like that are not part of the code or anything like that. Pinball, my own kind of pinball moment, right? All right, so we are 5 shots away. 4 shots away from a gift.
Yes. Nice, good nudge. There it is, one more.
Oh, that ski jump is not fun.
All right. Nicely done, and
Oh, I didn't realize I already had a danger. Single danger.
good try, sir. Good try. Good try. All right. Lots of things to do, like start all over.
But I think your approach is right here. I think if you are going to get to Valinor, you're never going to do it unless you get the Super Jack on each of the 3 multi-balls. So the modes can come and go. And
Sorry, I thought that was a requirement that you had to get the Super Jack. Could
You
you
do.
beat all of the modes and only have to get one of the Super Jacks?
no, you
Okay,
have
you have to do that.
You must
And you have to
complete.
destroy the ring. So you only have to worry about completing 3 modes.
Well, so if you don't, like, let's say you've completed the 3 modes, and you've completed the 3 multi-balls,
Yep.
giving you 6 gifts,
Yep.
and then you destroy the ring. That will light your 7th gift, and you will have to replay all 3 multi-balls and destroy the ring to get to Valinor.
Why?
Because you didn't have 7 gifts when you destroyed the ring.
Oh, got it. So you need to have 7 gifts going into destroying the ring.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you're likely to have to. It's very likely that you're going to go into the destroy the ring mode more than once.
Yes. Okay. Got it.
So when you
So
get there
get
the
the
first
gift.
time,
Yeah.
get the gift.
Okay. Or focus on the modes. Like just play the game
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Or you can. I'm pretty sure you can get. If I'm really good at Fellowship, I think Fellowship is probably the easiest of the 3 multi-balls. If I'm really good at Fellowship, I'm pretty sure you can get more than 1 gift from Fellowship. So if I just start that multi-ball and finish it, I could potentially get my 7 gifts that way.
Okay.
But that means starting it 7 times. Which, I mean, I've already played it once, so now I only have Pippin lit, so I have to hit all of them.
All of them again. And yeah, and the 3rd time it's random.
Yeah, we think I guess that's.
I was on it the third time. It definitely.
Oh, you were?
was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt like too much.
Razor, no, it's not pronounced GIF. It's not a Jaffical user interface.
Okay, this is a good mode to be in. I kind of shot blindly. This is one of the easier ones. So it's gonna be it's the Gimli shot or the right ramp to add time. Or I could start Ring Frenzy. I don't know what that does for my mode.
Nice.
Beware of Gollum's two thumbs.
So a smart way to do this with Gollum, I think, would be to always have a ball on my right flipper to backhand the right ramp for extra time. Of course, I didn't do that. Yeah, that was.
That was so
There was
straight
no.
down the middle.
Yeah, there was no way. Is that Gam?
That is Gam, as you said. Y'all, we are past midnight. Thank you, by the way, Paul.
Yeah.
For not only doing the research to figure out how we get to Valinor. Now I know, and I kind of want to play the game a lot now.
Yeah, those are the basics. Like the way once you, I don't think we really stacked modes with multi-balls too much.
Nope.
Tonight we were just going single things, trying to figure it out.
Yep.
Right. I think once you start doing that, then it'll really start to come together.
So in a perfect world, you would actually complete all 3 of your multi-balls along with 3 different modes.
Sure.
Right, you'd get 6, complete then a 4th mode or something else. Sorry, what was the other thing that wasn't just, destroying the ring, which you can't do. You would then complete a 4th mode, and then you would start Destroy the Ring, which is interesting because that's what Higher Peanut was talking about earlier, start Gollum multi-ball. If you're at that point, because you can't just start Destroy the Ring while you have Gollum, but you can start a mode.
Yeah, that's a good tip too.
Right,
sure.
so that keeps you from accidentally starting Destroy the Ring. You complete the 4 modes, 3 multi-balls. Hopefully you do 3 modes and 3 multi-balls all in one go. And then...
good luck with the 20...
Yeah.
Let me pull out my calculator.
And then you initiate Destroy the Ring. And then...
Yeah, there's...
How do you start Valinor?
I'm pretty sure it... as soon as you destroy the ring, it'll automatically start.
Okay.
Because the game flips out,
Mm-hmm.
and your balls drain.
And then you are in Valinor.
And then you're in Valinor.
Okay. Hey, Razor, thanks for watching. Higher Peanut, Matt, have such a great weekend. I'm mountain biking on Saturday. And Sunday I got the kiddo, so I might be back on potentially Friday night and or Sunday. If it's Friday, it might be really late because my new stream's on Friday. So, yeah.
So, did the math on it.
Yes, he does. Hey, Manu.
2 towers can be the least amount of shots that you can complete 2 towers is 28.
Right, because you could divide it by 3 if you had 4 balls.
Correct.
Okay, so in 2 towers, 28. Thanks for doing that tough math.
Yeah.
84 divided by 3.
It's either 21 or 84.
Okay.
Or anywhere in between.
And but I love Manu's intro My body is chrome, which is like the weirdest reference ever. And I don't remember why it came up, but I said my body is chrome and nobody got it, which was weird because it was Rick and Morty making a reference to Mad Max.
Oh, okay.
And Mad Max was the thing being discussed at the time, but nobody knew that Rick and Morty played on that with this dude who fell through.
Manu got it.
Yeah, no. Well, eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I sent Manu the clip so he could watch it. And what was it? That's a deep take. Oh, actually, that may have been Jordan Manu who said who said it was a very deep take. But in my mind, it was an instantaneous. My body is chrome, and that will forever now be Manu's intro. So awesome. Now you at some point will start streaming again.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you have amazing gear at Pinball Jones. Pinball Jones is now your where you work, and Pinball Jones is the coolest pinball location in all of Fort Collins.
Yeah, without a doubt. There are a few others though. It's not the only one.
Sorry, there are other great pinball locations, but that's the coolest.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Because no other places have 30 plus pinball
38.
machines.
Yeah. Even Intersect used to have 5. I think they're maybe down to 2 now.
Really?
2 or 3.
The beer was subpar to begin with.
Those were Hans's games that were originally there, and I don't know exactly what happened, but I think the owner of the bar started buying their own games.
Okay.
So I think they have like a Godzilla and a Foo Fighters.
Oh, nice. So just 2 newer games.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
But yeah, anywhere else anymore, I can. Even the Lyric, which is also Pinball Jones games.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they only have 2 there.
So there's
right now.
other locations, but none of them. I mean, it's all
Chippers North. I think just has 2 games.
Yeah.
As well.
Really quick, if somebody wanted to check you out on Twitch, where would they go?
Bumper Nugget on Twitch. I guess you're gonna give me a shout out, but I'm also just gonna type in chat.
There we go. Oh no.
Get that cone out of my face!
So there you go. Bumper Nugget. Click the name, click the follow button. You will not be disappointed. Check out Extra Paul on his stream when he gets his stream back up and running.
Yeah, I might do a laser low style thing where I just start
Streaming all the time?
after close.
Oh, okay.
Basically, yeah, and just go through the.
So you say
Go through
laser
the
lost,
night.
and you mean you're doing a 12-hour stream 6 days
No,
a week?
I guess I could, but I don't know if I tried to do that once, and I felt like garbage the next day. I don't know how he does it.
I don't know how he does it either.
But anymore, like that's quite often when I've been tuning up games is after close.
Okay.
And I'll like head home around like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So could very easily shift gears over to that. But I spend so much time there.
I'm excited for more of this wonderful camera, sir. I want to see
Oh,
this.
yeah, this one.
And I want to see the. Don't you normally have special shoes?
I do. I didn't realize that these were going to be a star of the show. But I think there are a couple fresh games coming in. I won't say new.
Matt followed.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Love you, buddy. So the next game that's coming in, it's the other Paul, because I'm the extra Paul, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other Paul tech at Pinball Jones, whose name is also Paul, is currently tuning up Party Monsters.
Party Monsters, Elvira?
Yeah, so we're gonna have the trifecta.
Okay. All 3.
Right in a row. Yeah.
Okay.
The next game that's coming in after that, we have a South Park in the back that's ready to go. Don't worry, we're not setting that one up at Pinball Jones.
Awesome.
That's money on the table.
It makes money.
Not having it at a location is money left on the table. For
Yes,
sure.
absolutely.
So that one's going to go to Chippers North, and we're trading that one out with Turtles.
Oh, Aerosmith is at Chipper South.
Yeah. Aiden has a beef with Aerosmith though, and also doesn't like the game. So
It's one you don't often get to see. So when I'm over at Chippers, I focus entirely on Aerosmith.
fair enough. He wants to bring Turtles back though.
Okay.
And with the Stern Insider, you can save your, as long as the game's not on tournament mode, you can save your level up
progress.
progress.
Yep. And put up much bigger scores.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar because I never focused on leveling up the turtles. So during like tournament play or whatever, which is primarily whenever I played it, because
Otherwise, you don't like Turtles.
I love turtles.
No,
I just
you
don't...
love the franchise.
Yeah.
The game is a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, the points don't make sense to me. they don't. It feels like as if I was you're a moment maker, I'm a point chaser.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's definitely not on the level of this as far as theme integration is concerned.
Wow. Yeah. No. Well,
This is tough to top though.
this is tough to top, but it's not like they have things to pull from, right? Like they had to generate their own content because they didn't have access to the 1984 cartoon or 1987 cartoon.
They did enough with like the Planet X stuff and Team Up.
It is very thematically integrated. There's nothing wrong with it. I feel like it's just not the cartoon. And what's interesting is you can get the cartoon version for TMNT, and I feel like it that moment from Jerry Maguire with like "You complete me," like
Oh yeah,
that's
for sure.
the moment with the cartoon version of that game where it completes the game. It makes it so much more cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think since we have the Stern Insider hooked up on all of the other Spike 2s down there, people are already starting to sign up for Stern Insider because they see our leaderboard on the wall and they're like, what's this? How do I do that? And so if that will, I don't know. I don't think Turtles was just too brutal.
It's a brutal game.
For people to, like, they might drop coin for one game, but after they play that one game, they're done.
Yep.
Right.
It's a struggle.
But with the Stern Insider stuff and our $5 free play Mondays,
a little different.
You can play it all day, and then you can level up your. That's
also
the perfect
the
night to-
screen with the high scores. I feel like that's going to drive a certain number of people to keep playing games. Even just like, oh, there's only 45 million on TMNT. Sure,
Yeah.
I could beat that.
I'm as soon as that thing went up.
What about JJP Insider?
You mean Scorbit?
It's not Scorbit anymore. They separated from Scorbit.
Well, we only have 2 JJP games, and those are Dialed In and Wonka. I guess we also have Waz, but that's set up in the back.
Yeah.
Or it's folded up in the back, I should say. Aiden wants to he thinks the game's too dark, and I can't disagree.
It is too dark. It needs it. You put a set of these lights on that game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can do the under the glass ones though, and these get knocked off really easily.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was assuming it'd be under the glass.
Yeah, I know there's few certain parts, like even this game. I don't know if you can switch the camera back, but this might interfere. The ring wraiths up there, might interfere.
Yeah, but
with
that's
the way.
But that's an add-in.
Oh, is it? Okay. I wasn't sure. There's enough toys in Wizard of Oz
where
that
you might not be able to put.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or you might have to adjust things or get other mods for the game, which he's a very frugal businessman, and mods are not on his list of things to do. So that might just
the underglass lights for Galactic Tank Force are awesome, says CNK.
Okay.
I'm still not a fan of that game.
I have really no interest in playing it.
Were you at TPF? I can't remember.
I wasn't.
You weren't, so you didn't get to. Have you spent any time on it?
No. I have not encountered it.
Imagine it's this game right here. It's actually kind of perfect because it has a saucer. Oh, sorry. I'm like right in the camera. Sorry. Imagine it's this. It's basically this right here and this over here, except imagine there's this giant
Only
thing.
Balrog's like 10 times bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger and he's right
in your
here.
face. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it basically means that you can't play any of the middle of the playfield. You can only hit the outside shots.
That's unfortunate.
That's what it felt like when I was playing it. I still liked the music and I loved everything else about it. I just wasn't a fan of playing it. And what's funny is that I started watching other people playing it. Like Hub Challenge is a perfect example where they played it days in a row, and it really looked to me like Jordan was enjoying the game. But it's all right and left orbits.
Yeah.
Like you are just stuck hitting 4 shots the entire game. I think there's a total of 5 shots if you don't include the giant wall in the middle.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I've been talking with the other tech there a lot and about how to tweak a few games. I think we're the only location in Colorado that has a Big Lebowski. What do we got?
Manu is saying Penn stadiums are quite crowded in our Oz. So
Okay.
They have them at Free Gold Watch.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's good to know. These extremes would work well, but they're I would be hesitant about putting
Anything. Yeah, somebody's just going to walk away with them.
Well, our games are also set up quite loose. Well, they're not very tilty. Most of them are not super tilty. I wouldn't say that they're loose, but death saving is not frowned upon at Pinball Jones.
No, it's not. Play the game, man. The tilt bobs are set the way they are. It's weird. I feel like I know the person who sets the tilt bobs on all the games.
It's not me. It needs to start to be, because we do the earplug method.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah.
As well.
That doesn't stop you from tilting. It just stops you from double tilting. Or from getting that debounce.
Correct.
Or double dangering.
Yeah, mostly it's used for old EMs. So what we're talking about, if you're not familiar with earplug method, you cut up, you take just a foam earplug, you cut that in half, and then you put that at the top of the hook of the rod for the tilt bob. And it's very effective for old school EM games, so that are like notorious for tilting through to the next player. But it's quite effective for other purposes as well. So it's going to dull the sway on the tilt bob, but in reaction to that, you actually make the tilt bob more sensitive, because the way most games are set up, the tilt bob is actually bottoming out on the side of the cabinet, so it's not getting the full ring. Anytime you slap it from, I guess it'd be the left side, yeah, the tilt bob is not going to hit the left side of the ring. So that's why we've been doing the grabbing your phone.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why we put the earplugs in there, not to make the games less sensitive, but to actually kind of make them more sensitive in a way.
No. I mean, you keep going.
Oh, that's
what you have.
That's the earplug method. So I don't know. I've been re-leveling a lot of the games just to get them like super tuned up and feeling good. Like Stranger Things was bad for a while.
Yes, it was.
You could luckily hit it in the mouth of the Demogorgon, but
that is weird. That game never felt like it was easy to play, but you could hit the Demogorgon in the mouth.
Yeah, I actually watched. I'm blanking on his name.
Ted Lasso.
No, it's not Ted Lasso. Who does Cincinnati?
Oh, Eric. Straight down the middle.
No.
Chuckwirt,
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess it is straight down the middle. Yeah. Chuckwirt put up a great YouTube video for a bunch of tweaks.
Yes.
For Stranger Things, and none of them had anything to do with the Demogorgon.
It was all other things kind of pushing it into position.
Yeah.
It's so great that he was such a fan, and he bought the LE, and just he was in very early on the LE and ran across all the issues. I watched him play that game, and then watched him hit the left ramp, and it missed the ball lock and then reject going right down the middle. He's just so positive about it's okay, we're going to tweak that, we're going to figure it out. And he worked with Stern. And at the end, he's like, I think I'm up to about, 75% likelihood the telekinesis lock hits it.
Oh, yeah. We have a pro.
Yeah,
luckily.
So there's no telekinesis. It's so funny. I in my mind, if I ever got that game, straight up disabled telekinesis. And to me,
it's such a cool concept.
It's such a cool concept. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And
True.
I've never, not one have I experienced ever, be it an LE or a premium, has the telekinesis lock worked consistently enough to justify not turning it off.
Yeah.
Because when
fair.
it rejects down the left ramp, it's straight down the middle.
Oh no. Yeah, that's bad then.
Yeah.
So do you want to hear my fix for the Demogorgon? Because I did my research on Pinside.
Okay.
And found, the drawings to how to remove the Demogorgon, and then you of course add washers to the bottom to tilt it
Tilt it
left,
one direction
right,
or the other.
forward, backwards. None of that worked.
Okay.
So the bottom of the neck of the Demogorgon. The main problem, I have a great Samsung camera on my phone that can get awesome slow-mo footage.
Okay.
So I was noticing it was hitting the bottom lip of the Demogorgon's mouth.
Okay.
And the naked eye sees it bounce straight up to the top lip. It's like, oh, it's too...
It's hitting the bottom and jumping up.
Right, but if you're not doing a slow-mo video of it, you would think that, because the ball moves so fast, that it's hitting the top lip when it's actually hitting the bottom lip. So,
Right.
So the Demogorgon's mouth was too high.
Yep.
Right? The way I fixed it is the bottom of the neck of the Demogorgon toy is resting on it's a very short hex post, like this one that's been wiggling all night. But it was too tall. So I took that out and then grabbed a couple of nuts of the same size and put those in.
Okay. And that dropped the height down enough to where now it's just consistently hitting.
Yep.
Imagine for a second if you've ever played Stranger Things and you could consistently hit the Gorgon.
You can do that at Pinball Jones?
It's mind-blowing to me because every time I played that game and I got close, I beat everything except the Gorgon modes. I could never make it past, I think there's like 6 of them. Is there, I think 6.
I think you're right, yeah.
I don't think I ever made it past the 4th ever. And I beat everything else in that game. Both mini wizard modes, everything, and never made it past the 4th.
I think I've completed the 3rd one, but I haven't really focused on it. Because I've been going into tournament mode. Did you know there's an easy path to total isolation?
Let me think about that for a second. You mean besides completing the 4 different modes, I guess?
Yes, to get to total isolation, you have to play 4 modes.
Yes.
You don't have to necessarily complete them or do anything. You can time them out if you want. But there's an easy way to do that, though. So if you can picture Stranger Things playfield in your head, what are the 2 toughest shots for you personally to hit?
Probably the left orbit.
Same.
And for me, the scoop to the right of the left ramp.
Scoop to the right. So the 4 mode start shots would be the left orbit.
Sorry, it's not a. Out of that, it wasn't the mode shot. It's the mystery shot.
Oh, you gotta.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then you wouldn't like this strategy.
Okay.
So for me, it's the left orbit and the right ramp.
Okay.
Those are the 2 toughest shots. The left ramp, easy. The right ramp or the right orbit to the pops. It's not really an orbit. I don't actually find it to be all that difficult.
No, sorry. The right ramp is tough, but I don't know. I don't struggle with that one the same way I do with the left orbit.
Well, if the mystery shot wasn't a problem for you, mystery will spot you progression towards your first 2 modes.
Okay.
So what I like to do is, depending on what flipper I'm on, because I don't know if most Stranger Things are like this, but on ours at Pinball Jones, it's really hard to post pass.
Okay.
So I want to avoid my easy shots. If I accidentally hit the right, it's not that big of a deal because it's so the mystery shot will spot progression towards a mode.
Yes.
But it will spot the shot that you are closest to a mode for or on. If it's all even Steven and you hit the mystery right out of the gates, priority goes to the left ramp.
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah. If you have already completed that mode and it's even Steven across the board, then it goes to the right ramp. So it's left, right, starting with ramps, and then orbits.
Left orbit, then right orbit, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I, depending on what flipper I'm on, I like to hit the left orbit or the right ramp.
Okay.
Once I have one of each of those, I can just
then you
spam the mystery all day.
Okay.
And now I no longer have to hit my two
Difficult
toughest shots in the game.
Okay. That's not bad.
That was a very long explanation. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, let's go find someone to raid. Thank you, everyone, once again, so much for hanging out. We'll be back on likely this weekend. I'm going to leave everything hooked up on Lord of the Rings. I think I'm ready to give, as silly as this sounds, I'm going to give Valinor an actual try. Now that I understand the rules enough to try and get there. And I am assuming I will learn quite a bit on the way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Paul, very much.
No worries.
Yeah.
You want pictures of my...
Of your notes?
Yeah, I mean, you can find that stuff online, but...
Oh my god, again!
You're going to have to sift through a lot of stuff.
Alright. Say goodbye. We are switching over.
Bye-bye.
Are you familiar with the Pinball Network? If you're not, maybe if you just give me a moment to speak directly to you about what the Pinball Network is and what it could mean to you. The Pinball Network is a collection of content creators across multiple media. That's YouTube, that is podcasting, that is Twitch streams. Okay, I'm talking to you. And they do it out of the goodness of their beings, out of the goodness of their souls, out of the goodness of pinball, to further pinball as a hobby and the community. That is the reason they do the things they do. They do it for you. So if you're not familiar with the Pinball Network, you should be. I suggest you check out all of those people who are a part of the network. You should give each of them a follow if what you're interested in is soul-enriching pinball-related content.